Hi guys!
Hello everybody!
Welcome to Original Gamers UK. We're going to go through some of our recent pickups, retro and modern.
Yes!
There's plenty here, lots of different genres, lots of different systems.
Let's start from oldest to newest.
Okay, so last God.
It's like 10 years old, so that actually does go before some of these. Anyway.
So true.
It's so true.
Okay, Master System game. Olympic Gold.
It's absolutely terrible. But it's funny in the best way.
Yeah, this is something we played the other night. You know, if you've got a few beers and you want some forfeits, this would be the perfect game.
Diving in this. It's harder than anything else I've ever done.
Not having a joystick and having to really grind and do the dives, impossible.
Yeah, impossible.
The music though, like the archery stage, was
decent.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's one that a lot of people have.
Yeah,
this system.
Yeah, this would have been like a FIFA back in the day. Yeah.
But so Olympic Gold, Barcelona, '92. Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Now into like a fairly expensive.
Yeah,
game.
and sought after game on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
If you're a Street Fighter fan, definitely one to own, and that is Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Yes. Yes, I think you've already got this on the PSP.
Already got it on PSP, and also got it in
Alpha 2 on the Saturn.
Yes, and the Alpha Anthology on the PS2.
Yes, but this is obviously the original.
Yes.
At least for Alpha 3.
I hate opening up Dreamcast boxes.
Kind of seen as like the definitive Alpha. Apart from, was it Alpha Gold?
Which I
like Alpha Gold, that's like seen as the definitive version of Alpha. But before that, this would have been the Alpha, like the Alpha of choice.
Okay. And then let me see if I can just get the manual out. These Dreamcast things.
Dreamcast
so
boxes are the worst.
Honestly.
I'm trying to actually so in the game, I think it has a fairly big roster, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Compared to the games beforehand.
Yeah, does it actually say 33 playable
Which
characters?
actually is a lot.
If you compare that to Third Strike, which is 19.
Yeah. I mean, obviously this manual has got every language in, because look at that heifer. But yeah, so we can see Fei Long, Adon. Yeah, you can see there, got you Birdie, Dan. And Dan was actually bad, wasn't he?
Karen, was it?
Yeah, Karen.
Battering Karen is cool.
Yeah. But actually Blank looks pretty cool. So yeah, so this game is this game is definitely one of the gems for the Dreamcast. Yeah. Basically, get this Third Strike.
Yeah, and then
Wallace Capcom.
A new generation, Double Impact. They're like the kind of fighting games to have.
Yeah.
Capcom versus SNK.
Yeah, everyone loves that game.
And then another fighting game.
Yes.
And we played on this like a couple of weeks ago, and we had too much fun.
This game was actually a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Capcom Fighting Jam.
Which I believe in America and Japan it might be called Capcom Fighting Evolution.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
So in this game we have Street Fighter 2 characters, Street Fighter 3 characters,
Street Fighter Alpha characters,
Street Fighter Alpha characters,
Red
Earth,
and Darkstalkers.
And Darkstalkers.
And what I think what's nice about this is the fact that it's on PS2. Obviously, if you live in the UK, you know how ridiculously dirt cheap PS2 games are.
Yeah.
So like, if you're going for this or Alpha 3, obviously this is so much cheaper.
So much cheaper, and obviously the console to get it on is going to be more reliable.
It's really
easy to get hold of.
Really easy to pick up and play.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you just want to play just a Street Fighter character, you can have Street Fighter 2. If you're like the Third Strike system, you go with character. You know, you get the idea.
Yeah.
And then the Red Earth things are kind of cool. We'll show you some Red Earth characters actually.
So as we were playing, Aiden and I realised that if you wanted to win, you'd pick Red Earth characters. Because at least to us, they seem broken. Like full screen normals, full screen specials.
The zoning of...
It was Hydron. Am I correct? Is it Hydron?
Let's have a look. Hydron, yeah.
Yeah, Hydron.
And then Hauser was
what the dinosaur.
The dinosaur.
Yeah. But that game was so much fun. Yeah, to just pick up and play was really, really decent. Yeah.
And then an odd game that I was never expecting to get. Went to a quiz the other day in Nottingham. Our team won. And then one of the things we got loads of goodies. One of the things we got was Sniper 2 Ghost Warrior Collector's Edition. Mental.
Yeah. And also, one thing should be said, that this is obviously brand new because the box is absolutely pristine.
It's got like DLC, steelbook, art book, this book to do with, I think it's called like One Shot, One Kill.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like a really nice thing to have, and thought I'd show you guys. Yeah. Show you guys that.
I say, obviously, never planned to get it, just something that kind of came your way.
And then this is a game that's been already considered to be the greatest game of the century, the greatest game of the year.
Yeah, I mean, people have definitely have been loving it.
Yes,
yeah.
and we've been loving it. We've been absolutely loving it, and that is the Wii U version of Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. I mean,
the swan song of the Wii U.
What can we say about this game which hasn't already been said? Beautiful, huge,
humongous
options. You can actually change the world around you with all the tools you've got.
Brilliant combat.
Great combat. And also no hand holding and a brilliant pace. Because you set your own pace. So if you want to go fast and furious and just do the shrines,
yes,
you can do it. If you want to go slow and catch horses and collect stuff, you can do it. There's definitely definitely no penalty for playing it anywhere.
I was going to show you the manual, then I forgot that it's a modern game, so it doesn't have one.
Nope. I mean, we're going to get to some of these that don't even have any work inside.
No, I'm like, yeah, I'll show the manual. That's actually, yeah, I said that's just something with
modern games. Yeah. Penny pinching, every little pinch.
Definitely.
Yeah.
One of my favourite things in this game is the Korok seed system. If you know how that works.
Yes.
Like mini puzzles. And you kind of do something, and then the first time you do it, like, ooh, I thought I was going to get something for doing that.
Yeah.
And then you do it, and then actually they're really important.
And then you start to realise that, literally behind every little field or every little bit of mountain, there's going to be a Korok seed to get. Yeah.
Absolutely classic game. If you've got the Wii U, or obviously if you get the Switch, you need to get that. Origami on the PS4.
Yeah, obviously the physical release, because this was released first as downloadable.
Yes.
So
I know a lot of you are kind of going like, oh, I either haven't heard of that, but I guarantee if you have heard of it, you know it's a good game.
Yeah.
Imagine
Metal Gear Solid
meets Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Kind of Ninja, but in the Wind Waker graphics.
Yeah, this is like classic Japanese art style. I mean, I think the actual art style has a name. I know kind of the pictures of the sea.
Cell shaded.
Yeah. But yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, I know what you mean by the pictures of the sea.
Yeah, like I think that Japanese art style actually has a name.
Yeah.
So you actually control the shadows. So the whole point of the game is that you
control the shadows.
So you move from a shadow to a shadow. Being out in the light is basically death.
Yes. But you can do some
great
awesome
difficulty.
Yes.
Oh, it's just a great game.
Perfect length.
Yeah.
Perfect types of missions.
Great bosses actually as well.
Oh yeah, and they make you really,
good bosses.
think.
Yeah.
You get to know the levels so well, and I think I was saying to Simon, you know, by the end of it, you want to replay the levels,
and you feel like a boss.
Oh yes.
It definitely gives that feeling of feeling like a boss.
I think when you get platinum, you get called legend. I'm sure. It's like legend.
Yeah, a ridiculous game.
Got that plan.
And obviously, that being our top 5, got to get indie games for the PS4.
Easily. I'd even say top 5 indie games of all time to get.
Yeah. Wow.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. I absolutely love that. Another game that I absolutely loved, and apart from the childish
like
voice acting and aesthetics, absolutely must-have game for any Final Fantasy fan, and that is World of Final Fantasy.
Well,
Pokemon / Final Fantasy, basically.
Yeah, basically, if you like Pokemon and you like Final Fantasy, well, this is just your wet dream. Basically, this game is ridiculous.
So addictive. Once this was in my PS4,
it didn't leave, did it?
It did not leave.
It did not leave. No, so good. Yeah, and also the story was decent.
It was actually, yeah. Music was good.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about its codes. Obviously.
Yeah, it's already been used. But yeah, a ridiculous game. And also, one thing I've noticed is this is the gamer's pro tip is that I think on Amazon at the minute this is actually a ridiculous price.
Yes.
I think it's already come down about £20 from its original price.
As long as you're not getting on the Vita.
Yes, yeah, the Vita price is still high.
But then again, the Vita one thing's only the day one edition, which comes with Sephiroth, and obviously I can understand why people would want to have Sephiroth.
Yes,
obviously.
Right, let's move on to, you think maybe that?
Yes.
Yeah.
One that at the minute I'm going to go onto it, but one that we could probably give like least insight to.
Yeah, we haven't played enough of this. No.
But it's only because I see all the other games that we've kind of been playing, and that is The Last Guardian.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Well, one thing we can say so far is that graphically it's very, very good.
Yeah.
And aesthetically, the actual style of the graphics is very, very good again.
I love the opening to this game. Like it's kind of done like a book, and it's showing you all these creatures that throughout history have become extinct.
Yeah.
And then it ends with Trico, and then you actually start the main game.
Yeah.
And the bond that you feel between you and Trico is something that makes the game. It invites you in, but also that's the kind of thing that's like, oh,
I don't want to do this because I'm not
playing on the heartstrings.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I would say is that the controls are a bit
that's
finicky.
Yeah, that's the
the only thing I'd have to say. Yeah.
But it's so nice the fact that we actually get to say we've had Final Fantasy 15. In fact, we've got Last Guardian.
Well, I mean, the fact that you're holding this is actually quite a miracle.
Yeah.
Because there were points in its life cycle where it wasn't coming out.
No.
And the fact that you've actually got it is pretty incredible.
So,
yeah.
Last Guardian. I think you should talk about...
Yeah, let's move on to a couple that I got. So the first one I got was Neo. For obvious reasons, because if you like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, even though a lot of people are saying please don't compare it to, but it's very hard to.
There's definitely
comparisons to have to be made. What should we say? So the level design in some ways is similar to Dark Souls. You kind of go further and create shortcuts back to the beginning. If you die, you'll lose all your things and have to kind of start again.
But the main difference is it's done in missions.
And so you go back to an overworld and you choose your mission from
That's
there.
what I like the most, is the replayability of just being like, okay, I really enjoyed that mission.
Yeah.
And I'm too stressed out now to go on to the next big mission.
Exactly, yeah.
I just want to go back.
I want to level up.
Get collectibles.
Collect now goodies. If you like dropping rarity of goodies and being able to grind for goodies, this is your game.
Like, you showed me your inventory thing where you were trading in items for
a level up material.
Level up material.
Yeah.
And literally was like 500 items. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
The grind.
And I've emptied out the inventory multiple times and then still want to get it. Addictive as anything, and graphically very good. Story is decent.
I think the challenge is perfect. Like, if you've ever wanted to play a Souls game, but you kind of thinking, I don't know if that's a bit too much for me.
And if the aesthetic is different, because obviously that's Western and this is Eastern. If you obviously prefer the aesthetic, then yeah.
And I'm thinking it's also like another PS4 exclusive.
Yeah, only for PS4. Yeah, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
Awesome.
Right, and then on to the next one I got, and this is probably the most mainstream one.
And probably apart from two other ones, definitely the most recent pickup.
Yes,
as of 3 or 4 days ago.
Yeah, so Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, Aiden and I weren't initially going to get this.
No.
I think wrongly we thought this. We thought it was just going to be like another GTA or another kind of very mainstream.
Destiny and Watch Dogs were two things that absolutely killed the hype was so real for them.
Yeah.
And I didn't get Watch Dogs because I didn't think it was going to be my thing.
Yeah.
But then,
and also that turned out to be a bad game, which then we did well on
now,
that.
Destiny is a good game, but also it wasn't. There was a lot of things that got promised that wasn't there.
Well, it's only a good game if you buy the game now.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, so Horizon Zero Dawn, I think the actual hype is worth it here. Graphically,
wow,
ridiculous.
Whoa, like the opening movie, and then it just goes into the actual game.
It's really, really good.
Storyline so far.
Storyline's really good. And I would say, at the minute, it's kind of reminding me of The Last of Us mixed with Breath of the Wild, or kind of... obviously, it's open world, so Breath of the Wild is like an obvious comparison to make.
Last of Us is definitely...
Last of Us. I think Last of Us for the way you use your weapons, but I think Breath of the Wild for the way you actually move around the map and kind of engage enemies.
Yeah.
Kind of more
side
sneaky.
quests, sorry, as well.
Yes, side quest really good.
What about the combat in this thing? Is that I was watching you on it, and I was watching trailers of it, and then I was watching the combat. I was like, okay, that, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But until you play it yourself, you don't realise how satisfying it is hitting weak points.
Finding weak points, marking enemies. Okay, and in some ways, that's similar to the Phantom Pain. Kind of stalking out enemies, marking them, finding out the routes they take, because you also mark the route. Really, to say it's a mainstream game, it's one of the best mainstream games that I've played for a long, long time. And reviews have also been kind of very positive.
Games like that released this year that we've shown you got to think like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Like absolutely amazing game. Horizon Zero Dawn, Neo.
Yeah.
And then we've got another one. That's
also Neo, which you mentioned, because the one game
Neo Automata.
Yeah, one game that we haven't got that we were umming and ahhing whether to get was Neo Automata, and that game also has been getting. Apart from Breath of the Wild, I think Neo is actually the next one up for reviews.
Really intrigued.
Because that's like a minimum 9.5 out of 10 people have been giving it, which is nuts.
So, we spent last night
we did
playing on a game that I only got yesterday.
Yes.
And I've been wanting to play it for so long, and I was so glad that it's my birthday. So I got this for my birthday, and I was like, yes. And then last night we buckled in, and we were like,
snacks, beers.
Snacks, beers, let's go.
We're ready for it.
Then 10 minutes afterwards we were like,
fucking hell, what are we doing?
So cool, that's what you want.
Yeah.
And that is, if you didn't guess, a very scary game. We weren't playing it in VR.
No, because I'd rather kill myself. No, because I think the game would do it for me. Give me a hard time.
It's Resident Evil 7.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7, going back to old school Resident Evil, but in first person. The graphic. I know we spoke about graphics in all the games.
Yeah.
And then this one was another one that I wasn't expecting.
Those opening scenes
in the
with
car,
they were ridiculous. I mean, I know they're pre-rendered, but oh my Jesus, were they ridiculous.
Best thing about this game that I've played so far, atmosphere.
It does atmosphere ridiculously well.
The claustrophobic, tense atmosphere, and you feel just constantly under pressure is so good.
I think that's helped by the gameplay mechanics as well. The fact that you can't hold too many items. So you're having to constantly, obviously I know that's a Resident Evil 1 system and 0 and stuff, but you're having to constantly think about, okay, I can't pick this up, so that means I have to go back to my storage room and I have to drop this off and then go back, but someone could be there on the way back.
Those tough decisions.
Exactly, it's just constant tough decisions. Good puzzles.
Yes.
Decent puzzles that make you think for a change, which is obviously really, really good. Old school Resident Evil there as well.
So when we were playing this for I think just over 4 hours straight, which for us now is quite uncommon.
That's
and
uncommon,
by no break we mean we didn't even
toilet breaks,
no
drinks.
We were just sat on the screen. Literally, we turned the light on.
To be
fair, we went for about 2.5 hours. We were like,
and their eyes were like, Jesus.
Just turn the light on. Let's keep going. Some of the enemies though, the challenge.
The
challenge level
is decent. Also voice acting. Obviously, if you've seen the trailer, and obviously if you've played it, then obviously you'll know. But the voice acting is stellar. Like, it's really good. It's very believable.
I was really hoping that how I'd feel now was the way I would feel from this game.
Yeah.
And
so
Resident Evil, you've done it.
Yeah, you've reinvented yourself.
And then the last one that we played today.
Yes.
Another one from Simon for me.
Yeah.
Was a game that I literally saw I saw about that. Like, that much in the box. I was like, it's Abzu! Abzu!
Yep.
And I was going to say it's made by the same people as made Journey, but it's made by the person who did the music.
The music is the same.
The music
is ridiculous.
Let's not talk about Breath of the Wild having none.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Abzu. The soundtrack to this game fits it so perfectly. Yeah. It's like heavenly. And
it's constant as well. It's constantly changing. And so if you're in a certain region which is darker or deeper or like different creatures, you'll get a different kind of music for the area. It fits so well.
Probably should actually say what this game is kind of like. So have you ever played like Endless Ocean on the Wii?
Yeah.
It's kind of you to explore the world around you. And you go. The game just starts off and it basically just shows you how to dive and you're a scuba diver, and then you go down and you're among all the different types of fish and like.
Which you can ride some.
Yeah, you can jump out the water.
Yeah.
It's one of the games that. Yeah, you can see that the art style is gorgeous if you just watch it, but until you play it, it's so satisfying.
And the controls are excellent. Controls are genuinely excellent. Yeah.
A beautiful game unlike anything else, and a spectacular journey worth taking. And but beware as you swim deeper, danger lurks in the depths.
Yeah. So another kind of indie game, and this would definitely be on our list of games to get. Ridiculous game. Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a really good mix here of modern games, retro games, indie games. We've got the main ones like Horizon Zero Dawn. Everyone's got that. Like
Breath of the Wild,
Resident Evil 7. But then also having like Origami, Abzu.
Yeah.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed our pickups as much as we have enjoyed playing them.
And we think the next one could probably be around maybe like June. I think by June, I think we might have picked some more up there.
April. Let's just quickly say April.
God.
But like the games we're thinking of to get, and we really hope to get like most of them. Obviously, this one's going to be on Persona 5.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Ukulele.
I was going to get Persona 5 like 8 years ago. Yeah, before it was even announced.
I mean, Sonic Mania. I don't know when that's coming out.
Yeah.
I want that game to come out. Stardew Valley, Dragon Quest Heroes 2.
Yeah.
There are games galore.
Yeah.
Gamers,
we cannot wait.
Rejoice.
Yeah.